So we have these judges who are unelected. They are district court, U.S. district court judges. That means they do not have authority over the entire United States of America, districts. Yet they are the ones who are judge shopped by the Democrats in Maryland, in I think one's in California, in these liberal areas, liberal Obama and Clinton and Biden appointed justices, predominantly Clinton and Obama, and they are ruling, trying to stop Trump in every way, unconstitutionally. Moreover, the most important thing I want to get into is Tren de Aragua, who they are and what they're doing, and what these district court judges like this Bozeman guy are disallowing Trump to do. They are terrorists. They are agents of a rogue regime, an unelected dictator in Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro. Tren de Aragua are prison gangs that formed in the in the prisons in the state of Aragua. Tren is in train, de Aragua, from Aragua, the state of Aragua. They are a prison gang. They became controlled and run by the Maduro government. They are agents of the Maduro government. Right now in Colombia, for example, they are in the process of overthrowing the Gulf Clan cartel, which apparently is the largest base cartel in Colombia. They are in five Central and South American countries as we speak, and now they're in America because Joe Biden and Kamala Harris brought them in 3 years ago. When they started arriving here, our Border Patrol didn't even know who they were, had no idea. The people that did know were panicked when they found out with the feds because they said, oh my gosh, they're here. Now, I'm going to share some details from the Daily Mail. They interview a immigration attorney in Miami, where you have a massive Venezuelan population, including my Venezuelan in-laws, who we recently visited with and had a beautiful time with them. We love them very much. My father-in-law is married to a woman from Venezuela. They married over 20 years ago. Um, so I love speaking Spanish with them. So this attorney told the Daily Mail, this immigration attorney said that they were acting on behalf of Venezuela's rogue government, the dictator who is unelected, Nicolas Maduro. This Miami immigration attorney said they are foot soldiers to destabilize the United States of America. What Maduro did was an act of war. He sends these agents in, these terrorists, to destabilize our country. They are now in 20 states. For example, in Tennessee, they are in all four major cities, according to the TBI, Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. It's like the equivalent of the Texas Rangers, or in Georgia, the Georgia Bureau of Investigations, GBI. They are They are in all four major cities. They're in Chattanooga, they're in Memphis, they're in Nashville, and they're in Knoxville. They begin by doing prostitution. They destroy their competition. In other countries, they behead the other prostitutes from the competition. After that, they sell drugs to the Johns, and they get a stranglehold on the drug market, and they continue to do more. They enslave, they terrorize business owners in other countries, like in Peru, and is one of the major countries that Tren de Aragua has become a very strong presence in. They go in there, they extort like Tony Soprano, the business owners, small business owners, and they say, if you don't give to us, we won't protect you, and then we'll harm you. When they don't give, they behead them, they put their head in a garbage bag, and they put it out right in front of the store. That's what Tren de Aragua is. And it is true what Trump said. He said that they emptied their prisons with their worst, and they sent them here from Venezuela. Also, Tren de Aragua is linked to Lebanon's Hezbollah terrorist group. They are Lebanon, just to the north of Israel. They are one of the major forces for terror sponsored by Iran. Iran and Venezuela under Nicolas Maduro are besties. They work together. They are executing crimes, the Daily Mail says, uh, on orders from the Maduro, Nicolas Maduro regime, the Tren de Aragua. They are directly connected to the Maduro regime in Venezuela. Reports of guest who's been on my show a bunch, and he's on Fox News all the time. Former special agent in ICE, Victor Avila, special agent Avila. They're quote tied to the Cartel de los Soles, which means Cartel of the Suns, which Maduro is the head of. They are the largest cartel on this side of the hemisphere, so all criminal organizations underneath them, if they're not in line with them, they can't operate. Even in San Antonio, their police chief, William McManus, says T.D.A. members, because they've done raids in apartment complexes and they've got them, but there's tons more there. T.D.A. members who were caught wearing red colored clothing. Red is the color of Maduro's political party. That's why TDA wears it, says the immigration attorney out of Florida, where you have a massive Venezuela presence. So this is what happened. Victor Maduro has unleashed his agents of terror, his agents of chaos, to burgle us, rob us, rape us, kill us, whether it be Laken Riley in Georgia, attempted rape and then a murder of her, the UGA student, whether it be little Jocelyn Nungare, the 12-year-old girl in Houston who was raped mercilessly for 2.5 hours. Her pants were taken off and she was found dead looking like a mannequin after they strangled her to death. That little 12-year-old sweetheart who had the audacity to do what many kids do around that age. They sneak out and she went to 7-Eleven or the like in her neighborhood, and they conned her into going with them, and then they did that to her. Those vile, sick, satanic Tren de Aragua members. That's who we're up against. That's why Trump is calling them terrorists, and that's why Trump's getting them the hell out of this country, and that's why these judges are literally saying terrorists should not be taken away from us. They should stay here so they can terrorize us. They are a terrorist organization sent by on behalf of a rogue regime who is our enemy, working with Hezbollah and Iran. That's the story.